I have to ask you, can you just tell us a little bit about him for those of our viewers who don't know a lot about him?
Absolutely. Second-term governor of Minnesota, chose not to run for re-election back in June of last year, said he would be doing other things, seeking other ways to serve the country.
How are you?
Welcome. Doing fine.
Good to see you. Now what we see is a monstrosity being jammed down our throats on an almost purely partisan basis, and maybe entirely partisan. And so I think the approach that they're taking is one of the largest political bait and switch tactics in the modern history of the country. The primary problem.
The inaugural trip into MUR is
a lot like the Midwest. Yeah, that's actually true, I think. Have you been to WMUR before?
Inaugural trip.
Well, I'm very troubled by the direction that President Obama is trying to take the country. I think this is a nation that prides itself on individual responsibility, markets, private enterprise, and he has really taken the country in a direction of having the federal government intrude and intervene at a level that is very concerning.
His popularity has sunk dramatically. A lot of folks, Republicans included, thought he wouldn't be beatable. Is he?
Well, President Obama is a gifted speaker, but he's taken the country in a very dangerous and misguided direction. The country's figuring that out, and so the pendulum is swinging back away from Democrats. Now it's an opportunity for conservatives to make their case as to why we deserve another chance. And amongst the other problems is they're running a Ponzi scheme in Washington, D.C. It's Ponzi on the Potomac. They cannot sustain this level of reckless, irresponsible spending, and Republicans and conservatives can address that and many other issues, true to our values and principles, but solving some of the bread and butter issues of our country, and starting with getting the spending under control.
I became governor in the state of Minnesota. The average two-year increase in the state's budget was 19%. 19%. We now have that down for the first time in a 150-year history of my state. We've cut the budget in real terms. So we can do it in Minnesota, the land of McCarthy, the land of Mondale, the land of Humphrey, the land of Wellstone, the land of U.S. Senator Al Franken. As Frank Sinatra sang about New York, if we can do it there, we can do it anywhere. And now we have Minnesota spending down the lowest level in the modern history of the state, and we got the state on the top 10 in taxes.